Bonsoir, bonsoir.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear.
No way, dude. He might be...
School may seem
Come back with a warrant, cop. Come back with a warrant, cop. Come back with a warrant, cop.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish...
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately,
Drugs in the basement?
would you really? Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
Beat him up! Throwing!
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
I have detected a fault in your ventilation system. Your room is filling up with fumes as we speak.
I can already feel it. I can't take it. Not with my asthma. No, don't you touch that door, you damn hypochondriac! Fuck that. I'm getting out.
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if only his closest people know his whereabouts, I just...
You must know the location.
And if I tell...
You can get your sentence.
Yeah, but if word gets to...
Once I am done with...
That's a good point. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building, a bit down the road. Anyway.
That will have to suffice. stay here. Dispatch, requesting a squad car.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak out! He's
You
got me!
need to be taught.
Kill you, butters! More gentle! That metal freak!
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a
Well said, so, it seems that the meeting is...
concert.
I know. I'm not really... Why don't we,
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street art. You know what they say. It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing?
Şu ekibine
Shit.
parce icata.
May our city have mercy.
You seem proficient in...
Oh no.
How do you know...
We even.
Do you think Briggs
I really don't. Funny.
need...
About that. I've got. Must have misplaced it. The last.
What is...
It's his wrist now. I feel bad holding on.
This is stolen property, and you...
Gee, that sounds.
I will make sure they
But shh.
We will proceed.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal?
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any...
We are still looking.
I've already
I heard that he was looking into report.
An old lady, can you believe? Anyway, Mike went...
Where was the last...
I remember him telling... He left...
Do you remember?
He never took...
Why do you think that Pickles is in...
My husband's... Even if...
Like Pick...
That, you guessed...
I think I have...
Knowing...
He does.
Could
I will make sure.
Thank you.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are
Coming
going
up
to
is your
remind
air
Gale's
freshener
son
secretly
that
killing
it is past
Find out
curfew.
at 11.
Bummer. He's not here.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
Looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
They threw out the chalk here.
That's something. What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say,
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'cause he's a chump. And you think my dad has...
Are you kidding me? Your father, he even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because don't you think there's some...
Mom.
See. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
This is where someone is supposedly hiding.
Archido.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
Ouais, parce que
Just
comme
take
j'avais
this little
été
something to remind you
hospitalisé,
of what
j'ai
I've
pas
just said.
su garder,
Open it the
j'ai
next
oublié de
time Becker
sauvegarder
gets
les
under your
données.
skin.
J'avais pas accès à mon truc depuis l'hôpital.
Also,
Donc,
don't forget you have a partner
faisant la
who's
partie
counting
New
on you.
Game Plus, je vais en profiter pour faire un let's play propre que je mets sur YouTube. J'avais dit que je le referais dans quelques mois et comme on est 6 mois plus tard
Concert
depuis
in
que
an
je l'ai
old
fait.
slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those
Ce
animals.
qui est bien, c'est que tu peux tout
Place
conserver.
looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
Il a toujours été en anglais. Hein.
We shall have to see.
Il était déjà comme ça il y a 6 mois. Même que le
I
jeu est
can't
en
hear any
full
music.
anglais non sous-titré.
Is this
donc,
supposed to be a private show?
c'est juste que c'est juste qu'il faut changer le fuseau horaire de la console pour. C'est une petite combine qu'on m'a dit parce que quand tu l'achètes sur console, il est en full anglais. Et tu dois changer le fuseau horaire de ta console pour que le jeu soit au moins que t'aies les sous-titres FR, ouais. Non, il a été en anglais. En anglais depuis le début. Je pense pas qu'ils avaient le budget pour faire des voix françaises. Déjà que c'est Peter Weller qui fait... Déjà que c'est Peter Weller et Nancy Allen qui font leur propre voix pour leur personnage dans le jeu.
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
En tout cas, ça change un peu. En tout cas, on peut faire plus de choses quand tu recommences le jeu et que t'es déjà pas mal au level, parce que là, bah, j'ai quasiment j'ai quasiment presque toutes les compétences actives. Il me reste que les 4 dernières de chaque. Et ça, c'est l'Auto-9 actuel que j'ai. J'ai quasiment amélioré le pistolet à fond en mettant toutes les cartes à puce dedans. Du coup, j'ai un pistolet, le pistolet est très différent maintenant avec toutes les améliorations que j'ai mises dedans.
Wait, I think I can hear something.
J'ai l'impression qu'ils ont fait quelques petits efforts au niveau de l'optimisation. Bon, t'as quand même quand t'es dans les grandes rues, dans les grands espaces, tu sens que la map est obligée parfois de charger en 2 fois parce que tu sens que la map est très chargée. Ouais, je fais 1 heure ou 2. Ouais. J'ai commencé qu'il y a 30 minutes.
Justice never sleeps.
J'avais dit que s'il y avait des gens, je ferais plus s'il y a des gens. Bon, on va arriver au passage où Lewis se fait tirer dessus normalement. Oui, bah t'as raté le début quoi. T'as raté le début. T'as raté le début, la deuxième moitié du jeu. Et t'avais vu la fin du jeu.
Another locked door. I'm going to
T'avais
call
vu la
this
première
probable
partie du
cause.
jeu.
No need for a warrant.
That is when having a conversational partner comes in handy.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact. Hear music. We're getting close. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
show is about to go down.
Oui, enfin, attends, je vais vérifier de mon côté. Bon, logiquement, j'ai une co aux petits oignons maintenant que j'ai changé toutes mes box et tout. Donc, non. J'ai mis le stream de gros goût en arrière-plan. Ouais, t'apparais plus dans la liste des spectateurs. Donc, ouais, je pense que t'as été déconnecté, un truc comme ça. Bah, j'ai fait des achats, j'ai acheté des routeurs et des trucs ainsi. Donc en fait, je suis connecté en câblé avec un système de relais de box en fait. Donc j'ai la box internet qui est en bas et j'ai percé des trous et j'ai tiré de longs fils. Et il y a une autre box ici sur ma table, juste à côté de moi en fait, que je peux surveiller en temps réel et qui est branchée directement sur la console. C'est comme ça que je fais. Bah, c'est pour avoir une connexion fluide et optimale en 720p sans lag ni rien en fait.
If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
Ouais, c'est parce que je veux que vous ayez les musiques du jeu, parce que vu que c'est les musiques officielles, je voulais que vous les ayez. Mode streamer, lol. J'avais pas vu qu'il y avait un mode streamer. Ça sert à quoi? Bruit de pas étouffé, non. Ouais, c'est parce que là on est dans une phase où c'est bruyant, sinon le jeu est beaucoup plus calme.
Everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
Moi je pense que cette coupe de cheveux elle tirait super bien, Shido.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. That's enough. I'll talk.
Bah j'ai essayé une
Lewis,
fois.
I have Soot.
Il avait
He's
pas
ready
trop
to give
court
me his
pour essayer
statement
pour le
about the new
faire.
guy.
Moi je voulais lui faire une petite crête à la barbare, tu vois.
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us so we can exchange partners?
Ça sera difficile de moi aussi d'avoir une coiffure, je suis rasé.
Hey, what the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up. Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. I need some fluke. I take nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities. And yet, You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same.
Là, bah...
This is not an act of
il fait
revenge.
dodo à cette heure-ci.
This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Et on a profité qu'il pleuvait pas trop, il a joué un peu dehors, comme d'habitude. Je peux le laisser
Another
maintenant
fucking
derrière tout
glitch.
seul,
What a shit show.
sans crainte
Everything's
qu'il
ready.
fasse des conneries ou qu'il essaie de
Switch him
s'enfuir.
back on already.
Parce que vu qu'il aime bien cavaler partout,
Lewis!
tu le laisses en liberté, il va faire le con. Une fois,
Oh,
il a même été-
Robo.
il serait
Calm
capable
down.
d'aller
He'll
jusqu'à
tear the
l'autoroute.
equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one.
Et comme il a un angle mort
Especially
maintenant,
since the
bah,
problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape.
bah, branche ton sonotone. Vieille peau. C'était gratuit.
To be examined?
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Ah, le son est très mal géré sur
If
le
this
jeu.
is
Voilà,
supposed
ça
to
devrait aller
resemble a
maintenant.
therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control?
Ah, je plaisante, Chido. Évidemment que je
Exactly.
rigole.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work.
Ah, oui,
Robo,
oui.
see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least
J'adore, c'est
sitting
que c'est sorti
comfortably
tout
enough
seul
to
quand
have
je suis
this
pas juste en train
conversation?
de régler le son.
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy.
Le son est toujours aussi fort? Attends, je vais voir. Le son est toujours aussi fort? C'est toi le caca.
In your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again?
Non, c'est beaucoup mieux là. Enfin,
My
j'arrive à
name is
m'entendre.
Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Ah là c'est bon. C'est sûr que parler par-dessus les gens qui parlent, c'est un peu chiant. Mais bon, je peux pas empêcher les PNJ de parler. Bah, micro caca, j'ai pris le micro qui va avec Xbox. Moi je n'y peux rien. J'ai pris le micro qui va avec la marque Xbox. Je peux pas sur une manette, tu peux pas brancher tout et n'importe quoi sur comme micro.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences. But I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Parlons un peu parce qu'en fait je suis en train de m'endormir alors que j'ai pioncé tout l'après-midi.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
Je pense que je vais aller me chercher une boisson, quelque chose comme ça pour me réveiller un coup parce que...
But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button?
Non, j'en ai déjà bu un.
Your heart rate remains high.
Mais bon, ils sont pas énergisants, hein, ceux que je bois.
Not at all.
C'est uniquement de quoi se désaltérer.
You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts.
Moi, c'est un thé à la mangue naturel.
You must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime.
Un petit peu de flotte, une cuillère à soupe de poudre, une petite cuillère, un dé à coudre de poudre, et voilà.
And Ed 209 reacted to the call
Tu secoues une ou deux minutes.
My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Sinon, ce que je bois d'autre, Shido, j'ai acheté la fameuse gourde. Bon, ça coûte un peu plus cher. C'est une gourde à 30 €. Et en fait, ça change l'eau de ton... enfin, c'est olfactif. En fait, tu mets une petite capsule senteur sur le bouchon. Et en fait, tous les 4 jours, tu changes de goût. En fait, tu changes de capsule parce que la capsule senteur, comment dire, elle a une efficacité immunity. Ouais, la REP, voilà. Elle a une efficacité limitée et donc c'est ce que je bois au quotidien. Là en ce moment j'ai le parfum pastèque. On a tous de la REP à la maison, s'y est tous mis ça et du au lit. Même mon père. Ça m'encourage à boire de la flotte.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional.
Arrêtez tout ce qui est saloperie.
Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
C'est parce que je fais de la dialyse et que je dois faire attention. C'est parce que je fais tout pour avoir une greffe de rein. Et encore, faudra trouver quelqu'un de compatible avec moi.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment. The Auto 9, each process. See for yourself. Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processes can be salvaged from old devices.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway.
Any news on Luis? Not yet.
Oui,
But
bah,
she's been through
pour
worse.
l'instant,
Don't think too much about it.
de mon mieux, mais j'essaye de pas aggraver mon cas en mangeant trop de saloperies. Même si côté chips et tout ça, côté chips et bonbons, je fais encore un sans faute, quoi. Ou à moins de trucs, mais d'un autre côté, je compense avec des bonbons. Quand je bois ma Air Up, je peux pas m'empêcher de foutre un ou deux bonbons dans ma bouche parfois.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her.
Enfin, je déteste mettre ma main là. Dès que j'essaye de mettre ma main sur ma jambe, je fais grésiller le micro.
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with
Je vais
her.
le mettre au-dessus. Oh.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Peut lui fouetter le cul avec la serviette.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card
C'est
yet.
celui qui voulait faire
Be a
greffe
good
dans
guy
le
and get
premier
it to
film.
her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't
On
get to
comprend
sign
maintenant
it.
pourquoi il veut faire
I
greffe.
will
Il veut
make
passer tout son
sure
temps sous la
that
douche.
happens.
Il est en serviette de bain dans le film, il est en serviette de bain dans le jeu.
Hey, Pig, it's a private party.
Can you believe this guy?
Shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Même pas vrai. Elle a dit qu'elle était majeure.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Dans le mètre 80, je pense.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and
Oui, c'est
blow
vrai
off
qu'elle est
some
petite, hein, la
steam,
policière,
but
rapport à
my
lui, je
hands
pensais
are
même pas la cadrer
shaking
complet.
thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
Et c'est vrai que dans le film, elle est toute petite aussi, hein, parce que dans le premier RoboCop, on la croise, ce personnage.
it is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for
Elle est toute
you?
petite aussi, rapport
You
à ses
can
cousins.
sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get-well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
Moi j'en ai déjà vu.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo. Never question your superiors.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, If one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? Doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search. He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all.
And I am on...
There's nothing I can say to stop.
No.
Well, then instead I'll say...
Allez, c'est reparti.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. Can't trust them. God knows what's...
Ah, RoboCop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
RoboCop? RoboCop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
En tout cas, j'adore les voitures, les modèles de voitures qu'ils ont utilisés pour faire les voitures de police. Ce sont des Ford Focus.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Petit instant, je vérifie le stream. C'est bon. Blood trail visible on the ground. I will follow it.
That's what I figured.
Look out! It's RoboCop! Get cover!
got no weapons.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Do not move until I return.
Allez au
No
cachot, le
problem.
punk.
If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony, proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless. That whole area is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the new policy, if it's illegally to go through an OCP executive. And I'm sure you know what Becker's standpoint is.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? I've been wondering when you were coming at me. There we go. Well, is it so? Big crowd for heroes? It's their cemetery.
9 en full auto. Ça marche mieux. Je sais pas si vous vous souvenez, c'est ici qu'il est mort dans le film. C'est la fameuse scène. C'est la fameuse scène où il se fait descendre. Ils ont pas dessiné un de ses bras parce que un de ses bras a explosé quand on lui a tiré dessus.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again. I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrion. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy...
Would you like to join us?
A fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer, spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses you off.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
RoboCop, I really hope you find him. That's the quarry. I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got this done, come on. All of our places in the Northwest. It's the hub of our smuggling operations. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. Coming. So let's not forget the other one. It's filled with the crazy drugs we skimmed off those stupid pups.
He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
Someone's leaking oil! Shoot the motherfucker! Let's roll! like that cowardly woodman that gets
RoboCop, your body temperature is very low. Are you okay?
I am in the freezer.
What is a freezer even doing there?
They used it to store Briggs' body.
Oh. So that means...
He was not the only victim.
More bodies? That's insane. I'm getting you back up, even if it gets me in trouble.
The only person who should expect trouble is Spike.
Allez, déjà bientôt à la fin du chapitre normalement.
RoboCop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And RoboCop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
I don't think you get it. This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it, but I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place alive.
Excusez-moi, j'ai eu un petit bug, je redémarre le jeu. Ne vous inquiétez pas, c'est tout à fait normal, ce chapitre avait bugué aussi la première fois que j'avais fait le jeu.
According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And RoboCop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
decaying to life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it. But I'll make sure you guys can leave this place alive. Get that fucker!
Putain, ça recommence. Dès qu'on se reproche un point de contrôle, on va y aller.
Mommy, what happens after you die?
It's simple, honey.
Murphy, this is Manson. We've cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast gate.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated. Now, let's decide.
I go on my own. No need.
OCP has supplied us with an Ed 209.
RoboCop, can I have a moment of your...
Can you leave him alone, lady?
Hey, I just want...
Can't say she isn't good at what she did. Anyway, it's up to you. But if you're ready to...
Their time.
Good luck, Murphy.
On va pas quitter le jeu, mais on va juste revenir au menu.
Hey, Robo!
Good, you're here.
Bon, c'est un petit bug global, tout le monde a le bug.
Bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an Ed 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
RoboCop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, Ed 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
I need more time.
No worries.
Hey, just spare me a second. Thank you for coming over. Could you tell the Channel 9...
Are you looking for more?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police...
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against...
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the
And I do it for...
Then we seem to be not that... We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only... Don't you think we owe that to the people of the...
I do. The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures. They have barricaded themselves in the factory.
Thank you. In that case, I will not...
Have you been following my act?
You're kinda hard to... But the first time when you truly caught my attention, up until that point I...
Do you consider the entire OC...
Believe me, I really wish...
My duty...
Of course.
Ready to get this...
Their time is...
Good luck, Murphy.
Ed 209 and RoboCop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
I get that. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid robot.
go, RoboCop. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass. I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
It can't end like this.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Eh oui, il est pas de notre côté.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Voilà, on va se laisser ici. Bah Shido, je te dis bonne nuit, si tu dors pas déjà. Je te dis bonne nuit et on continue demain. Allez.